Hi, I'm here to show you the journals that I made for Studio 28E design team called An Amethyst for Sara. It was made by Sherrie at Studio 28E Journal Creations Facebook group, and on Etsy she's Studio 28E, and her YouTube channel, I'll link it in the description box below. It's Studio 28E Journal Creations as well. I was very inspired by the kit. I chose this kit to work with because purple is not a color I normally work with, and so I thought I would challenge myself with that as well. So the covers are made with a beautiful material that has a little gold line through it, and I put the ruffles on both the front and the back. I'm not sure if the camera is picking up the actual prettiness of the color. I'm seeing blue. I'm hoping you're seeing purple. I'm going to show you. So I decided after going through the kit and looking at it a few times, I wanted to make two journals, one for the mother and one for the daughter. So I'm calling these mother and daughter matching, although they are a little bit different. They both have the same cover. They both have a tassel that is a bit different, attached with a paper clip, and I added some beads on the tie strings that to me reminded me of amethyst. So inside there are two signatures in each journal, and they are bound with a 5-hole pamphlet stick. The daughter's journal, I decided to feature angels, fairies, whereas the mother's I used just the flowers from the kit. So I have a little journal book here that tucks in the front pocket. So the cover is actually made out mailing envelope that has the bubble wrap, so that it's a very soft, very nice feel in your hand. Signature covers are scrapbook paper. They have a pocket. I used, not only did I use the kit, but I also used some journal cards and some ephemera that I had from the Dollar Tree. So you'll see some of that featured throughout the journal as well. This is one of the pages from Sherrie's kit. I always like to leave lots of journal space, so you'll notice that as I go through it. Here, this is a double tuck with a couple journal cards inside. I used 8 pages. It's just a leftover paper after I cut down my scrapbook paper, so I made the double pocket and added some of the Dollar Tree journal cards. I always put a paper bag in my journals, and that's my signature. This is the page that I duplicated in both, you'll notice. Here is a paper bag, and inside the paper bag I tucked a little journal card. The scrapbook paper that I chose was a beautiful pad that had a lot of purple and little glitter and shine as well, so you'll see that. This is the middle of the first signature. This is a little flip on this side that or pocket. The other side of the paper bag that I tucked in another journal card. This is a flip-flop. So you open it up and it's got several pages, so lots and more journaling space. The other side of the scrapbook paper double pocket. Just copy paper that's purple, that's an envelope. I forgot to decorate that. And more journal space. Some music, and another journal card that I just had. I think it was the front of a card, and that's the end of the first signature. This is the second signature, and again we have a little fairy sitting on the flower. Another journal card in there. Piece of vellum, some more scrapbook paper, some extra pieces left from the Dollar Tree kits that I tucked in some little pockets. A little tag. One of the other elements that I did have are some flowers and some brads that I had in a little thing, and they were purple, and I thought, well, this is the perfect time to use them. This is the middle of the second signature. So there's lots of room for creativity, whether they add to these pages that are a bit more busy with their own ephemera. This is I had this binding thing that I've never used before, and I have 2 cases of them, or 2 great big packages of them. So I thought I would use that for a little flip book here. It has 6 pages, and I just glued it to the back of my paper bag page. The doily again, I've decorated it. The little card and another little sticker that I had in my stash that I wanted to use up, which I did use up that whole sticker page that was left. And that's the back of the coloring page. And that is the end of the journal. And here I just have 2 more little journal cards. And there's the title of the kit, an amethyst for Sara, and just a few more of the Dollar Tree stuck in there. And that is our journal for our daughter. And now we will go through Mother's. Same tie. There's a little book there. Beautiful scrapbook paper. Some different journal cards from the Dollar Tree. Don't know if you noticed, but the other page in there that was yellow was a coloring page. So I try to always put a page from a coloring book in there as well. The double tuck with the cards. Little quote in there. So this one has more of the butterflies, so I've tried to remember to put a butterfly on each page. So really we're talking butterflies and flowers. And there's that page that I duplicated so that they would both have 8 of the kit. There was lots of stuff, ephemera. There was, I think, 3 or 4 pages in this kit. You really do have to check out Sherrie's channel or Etsy shop to see these kits. And I was really enjoying, even cutting them out, I was thinking, oh wow, this is really pretty, this is pretty. So you should check out that kit when you see it all on a page. Let's see here, we have beautiful, oh I love this picture. I think I want to make something else just out of this page alone. Tucks, and the paper bag with a little card in it. Here is her flip. I haven't creased the top of that yet, but it's easily creasable and then it would be easy to use. I did do some inking with some purple pigment ink here and there. I didn't do it all over. I just focused on some of the nicer ephemeras, putting on some of the ink to really bring out the shine. But I didn't feel like all the pages needed ink. Another little pocket with a little tag in there. Another coloring page. There's usually 2 of these journal pages side by side. Copy paper that's purple. more vellum, the folded page, the doily again with the little tucks in it. And another, the center of the signature. Beautiful page here. My flip-flop, this journal, flip-flop. I learned that from Dear Julie. And two more of the journal pages. And the last we have a little pocket with some cards in it and the tag to fill up that back pocket. And this is another piece that came in the ephemera kit, and I thought, you know what, that would be nice. Maybe they could write some journal prompts on there and just move it around throughout the journal. So that is my kit, 2 journals using an amethyst for Sara for Studio 28. Thank you very much for watching. I will link everything in the description box below. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and to give me a thumbs up if you like the journals. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.